with Joel, let's start the show. Ready, set, come on, let's go. Let's go.
There it is. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I liked... Where's my slider? My sliders are all digital again for the moment.
Hello, peasants.
Makes it harder. Redeem hello, peasants. Anyone hear me? Is this thing on? Is my music working? It's coming through according to their music's awfully loud, Marco says. Boost your mic volume. Well, how about if I do that? My mic should be super loud. How about if I do that? My mic's still low? It's redlining in my system. On my... It's actually, the mic is no different, I just realized. The mic's exactly like it always was. Exactly. The music and everything is coming through a different... Okay. Music and game is coming through a different audio device than the mic. The mic is coming through the same audio device as it's been, but the music and the game are not. They're different, so I gotta figure that out. Everything you do is in the red line. That's right! Firewalling it all the time. You sound loud over YouTube. Okay, good. So because it sounds like to me, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing my voices really loud. Really loud. I don't know how much can should be nothing, and that's the normal volume I run it at, and then this should work. That should work. Did that all right? Same as it ever was. Yeah. So the mic really should be the same as it's going through the same device. What is someone talking? That's the usual response anyway. That's what people normally are saying. Normally, all right, everything's good. I think I wasn't loud because I was like this. I had that way up there. So you probably couldn't hear me over that. You probably couldn't hear me over the music. Well, I just wanted to start at nighttime because this looks so dramatic. Isn't this awesome? This is some Airbus scenery from Flight Sim 2. If you put in exclamation scenery on the Twitch, that will come up. Will come right up. So this is one of the Airbus factories. It is not the Airbus factory, as they seem to have two, but it's one of them. And the scenery even includes helicopters. I'm still getting pink windows. I might have a fix for that, but I was so busy troubleshooting, I didn't quite. Scenery? Joey Bolo, try again. Is Sean Connery asking for the scenery? Sean Connery, I want to know what scenery you've got. I found a neat tool called HUD Bar. It's been around for a while, but I think they recently revamped it. No tools. Yish. Joey Bolo. Hello, by the way. Hello, welcome in. Haven't seen you for a while. Welcome, welcome. So that's the little scenery for the Airbus factory. I'm actually going to tootle around here in the drone cam for a moment. Oh, wait, this should work. That works. Look at that. That's a nice shot. He's got everything open. Everything open, and that really does look like the red heron. He kind of looks like himself there. But I knew that would work. So my sound stuff is still not the way I want it. In other words, I can't use my device that I usually use, my board, my digital mixing board. But somehow, what did I finally turn on? It was something, there it is. Something with, just in case anyone was wondering, and I'm not saying this fixed anything. It may or may not have, because I realized after I started doing the things yesterday, I hadn't even tried any different sound things. So what I did was Baracus said, disable rebar, which I don't have because my drive can't have it. Turn off hags. whatever the heck Hags is, it was off. So I switched it to on. I just cycled it to see if that would do something. And I can now get sound. Just not good sound. A better sound. I ran this way for more than a year. I think 2 years. I was running the whole stream like this for about 2 years. So good enough for me, man. There we go. Switch back over there. And let's check out the... Oh, that didn't work. What did I do? What did I hit? I hit browser? Whatever I hit, I think it's okay. It didn't kill me. Didn't crash the stream. Oops. Flight Sim 2 MS HUD bar. HUD bar. Okay. I'm not currently adding anything to my sim, as I'm still troubleshooting an issue. This whole thing started because I wanted to get set up so I could update to 11 because Windows 10 support is ending in October, and I'm not wild about running OSs that aren't supported by the people putting out the OS. I think that could be problematic. So something in updates and such messed up the sound. I'm like 97% sure it's software based. FS.2 search is crap if you search for HUD bar. Go figure. Oh, weird. Now, is this a bar that you put on your HUD? You've got all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I would even want that on my system. I'll check that out, though. Thanks, Marco. Thank you for that. Oh, with a space. So, yeah. That's always annoying. The search engine for FS2 is not great. It is not great. I was going to put it on daytime so we can see this nice little piece of scenery. Then we'll take off and we'll fly up the Danube. The Danube, and I learned how to pronounce the other thing we're going to stop by. Oh, the airport. Together it works, but yeah, that's an odd plugin. I'm not sure it's useful for me either. Yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff. Looks like a lot of stuff. It sure isn't flow, right? Let me go here, and we will. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect music for this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday Thoppers at one of the Airbus helicopters factories. Let's look around for a moment. We are missing, we could still use about 7 or 8 people here because we have lots of empty helipads. Of course, I don't know if everyone downloaded the scenery. I also heard, I'm not going to feel bad if people don't show up, because I also saw that many sites were crashed this morning. Like many sites. Twitch was on the list, but I never saw Twitch crash. But my stream elements would not show up at all for a couple of hours. But I've got it to work now. That's why all the stream element stuff is working. Even though people probably don't know what the stream element stuff is. There's someone flying. Very nice. So this is a great piece of scenery. And it goes so well with the power line scenery. And the river that we're flying on is right over here, right there. And then I got information about 2 things. One, Airbus helicopters, that's where we are, formerly known as Eurocopter SA, trading as Eurocopter Group, is the helicopter manufacturing division of Airbus. It is the largest in the industry in terms of revenues and turbine helicopter deliveries. Well, that might be because they sell the most expensive helicopter in the industry, holding 48% of the worldwide market share. Wow! As of 2020. That's amazing. That's amazing. They have 48%, and what? Bell has 40, and everyone else has 9, something like this. Its head office is located at Marseille Province Airport in Margane, France. Margane. The main facility of Airbus helicopters are at its headquarters in Margane, France, and in... Damn it! I learned how to pronounce this. I gotta play it again. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna play it.
Donauwörth.
Donauwörth. And in Donauwörth, Germany, with additional production parts in Spain, Brazil, Canada, Australia, Romania, the United Kingdom, and the United States. The company originally named Eurocopter was rebranded Airbus Helicopters 2nd January 2014. What'd you think of that pronunciation? Not too shabby, eh? All right. Let's get back down here. So that's the whole facility. But of course, what's cool about it, we landed here Sunday. We did do the Sunday cruise was a bit of a Sunday troubleshooting cruise. But we ended up here, coming at the Danube. And we landed planes. Yeah, I did anyway. Landed planes here. There was some helicopters with us. I love the static models, right? Static models are pretty cool. And I remembered how to get the 225 to show up from a distance. So if a 225 shows up, I'll make it work. Well, that's interesting. So the 160 windows are fine. It's only the 145 that's giving me the pink eye. 145 is giving me the pink eye again. Oh, man. Annoying as heck. All right. There we go. There's a few of us here. Nothing like Cobra's flight last night. I saw you guys out there. I was still making sure things worked. I saw there was like 30 people for Cobra's flight. Very nice. An area I really liked, too. Area I really liked. Oh, there's everyone. Red Heron, Battling Spark, Dennis, Tail Rotor. I see the whole freaking thing is pink. All right. Troubleshoot that later. Is it just me or is the music... Is it really loud for you? That's crazy. I see that it is really loud. Let me adjust that. How's that? Is that better? I need to not go past the halfway mark on my Realtek audio bar. Yeah. It's the difference in amount is really nuts. You know, I'm using this. So that's where my music is now. And halfway is almost like full volume on there, which is not, it's kind of messed up. Okay. Turn that off. Don't want to see all that behind the scenes stuff. Let's start up the helicopter that I'm in and head down the river. Up, cross, down, up, across. We're kind of going across. Oh, I hit the wrong button, didn't I? Oh, first, while I'm out here, I have to remember, it wouldn't start yesterday. I'm messing around with it, and I'm like, why isn't it starting? What's going on? Did it break? Now, did I get my sound fixed, and now the helicopter broke? No, I hadn't done that. I hadn't released all of the stuff. It probably wouldn't start with the exhaust thing in, but it might. It might just burn itself up completely. Over the river, and yeah, exactly. Over the river, through the woods. I like how this is started before the battery starts. That's clever. I guess it's on battery there. Power, what else do you do? Fuel pump, anti-collision light. That is about all you need. Check your controls. Make sure this is on idle. You would go through your documents, of course. Go through your flight plan, etc., etc. Oh, I can put the flight plan in. I believe I can load the flight plan. Let me bring this up here. It was successful yesterday, so why wouldn't it work today? Let's see here. Bang, see, it works. That's pretty cool. I don't even have to say load plan or anything. It loads it right in there. That again. There we go. And let's adjust the barometer. That's not right. Altitude indicator. And oh, there's one. Maybe it worked. Maybe my settings that I had yesterday saved itself. You go into the developer mode and you turn on force active LODs. And then that won't disappear on you as it gets further away. So maybe that's stuck with it. Take the brake off. I almost said the air brake. Take the rotor brake off and hit that, and there will be no sound. But turn this down, and I'll turn... Oh, my sim sound is all the way down. Mostly that just gives me everyone else's sound. Can you still hear me with the sim sound up? Yeah, that looks like it's not as loud. I have to go partly by the monitor on my OBS to see what the sound is doing. It's not as clear for me as it should be. I'm going out of my sound card into my speakers, which is a normal thing. But then to get my mic to work with the Go XLR Mini, I'm going out of my speakers from the headphone jack to the input of the Go XLR. So that way I can hear everything and use my mic the way I've always used my mic. 5x5, excellent. So we've got to start. We've got to start. And like what you see, drop a follow. And generator on. Fuel pump can go off, pitot heat on, horn goes on in a minute, avionics on. It's still kind of wild how their panel is super old. I wonder if you can find an H125 with a analog panel at this point. I wonder. It's just, I wonder. Okay, this is going to be another beautiful flight because the Danube is gorgeous. We have at least one thing to stop at. Hit the twist grip, bring that up. I now have a shortcut on my stick for that, my throttle. Still no collective, but I don't know, it wouldn't be that different for me between what I have and a collective. I was trying to show you stuff that, for one, you can't see on camera, and also my camera wasn't even on, so there's no way you would have seen that. And I've been talking to the camera the whole time, but you can't see it. So now the horn does work, but you can turn it on because we've got power. We're powered up most of the way. We've got where's that loading? We've got my head tracker. Boom. Tracking is on, and let's go there. There we go. Awesome. I think we are ready to depart. Let's head down river. Oh yeah, now that I've got to start, I will bring some music back in. And keep it quiet.
Fuel your snacks and drinks. Flights with Joel is live. It's go time.
Yeah. That's probably plenty. That should be plenty enough on the music. Yeah, move my chair around, readjust my chair. Let's go. I have to remember how to fly. Love this little heliport. It's flying around here yesterday just because it's here. Great place to check out new helis. Which it seems like... I've been reading the forum for Taug. And it seems like they're a little ways off still. It seems like they got a little ways to go. But they did put up a demo that the rotors work in multiplayer, so he's doing some stuff just for people like us, and that is awesome. Super awesome. The helicopter looks amazing. Looks every bit as good as the UH-1, and it's designed, we're going out this way, aren't we? It's designed for this sim, specifically for this sim. He said 90%, yeah. So 90% could still be a little ways off, is from what I know, from what I've seen from developers. No, we're going out the other way. Okay, I'll get some speed and altitude, and I will turn around and follow these cables, because the heck, they're fun. What is that helicopter right there? Is that a 225? It looks like something different. They mentioned Airbus builds a lot more helicopters than I was remembering. It definitely looks 90% done. I mean, it looks like they're working on, making it great. Like, it's pretty done, working on making it great. And I believe our river is right here. I think this is where we're going, right up here. Let me know. Let me know if this looks right to anybody. There's a lot of really nice scenery out here. A lot of cool stuff. I'm almost trimmed out. You can trim out this helicopter to be very stable. Sweet. We've got a helicopter Tuesday on Thursday. I just, I missed Tuesday. So I thought I'd kill 3 birds with 1 stone. We'd keep going on the Danube, do some helicopters, or anything else you want to fly. And what was the third thing? Oh, stream. Make sure my sound works. Do the usual. Test the stream. So far, the sound works. The second camera works. The music is there. Oh, the blurps are blurping. We got blurpity blurps. The commands are working. Server command, plan, plane, scenery, all the commands work. What else? YouTube is working. I've got YouTube back up. See if they give me a copyright strike today. Man. YouTube. Jeez. That's a nice shot right there. Look at that. Very nice. We got to go over here, so we're gonna pop just over here because I noticed that a lot of these little waterways seem to have dams. It seems like rather than have massive dams like America and make a giant lake, it appears they have a bunch of small dams and make small lakes. Small waterways. That's a bridge. That's not a dam. It looked like a dam. Oh, I think it is a dam on the... I think it's a dam on the little nav maps. Yeah, that's some kind of dam. Maybe it's just a power station. There it is. What do you think? Is that a dam? Ah! Flying backwards and losing it just a little bit. And there's a really low bridge. A lot of bridges on this river, that's for sure. And it seems to flow, which way are we going now? We're going east. It flows west to east. Most of the bridges in America flow north to south or south to north. So it's interesting. West to east. There's probably no alligators out here or nothing. Oh, I slowed way down. How did I do that? No firewalling with Joel. Oh, because I was looking at the dam. That's why. I was looking at the dam. Let me know if the music gets too loud again. It's not quite, the monitoring that I have is just not quite up to par. Not quite there. It's not perfect. See, now here's another dam. As far as I can tell, we got Marco Cobra, Red Heron, Debo Fly, Dennis, Joey Bolo is here, Edifex, Dia, Dipe. And there may be some labels in the back I'm not quite seeing. So here's what I think is another dam. What are the other helicopters waiting for? Oh, the S-76. No word about that. He said June, or he said probably June. And I haven't heard anything else. It'll probably just come out all of a sudden. And then what's the other one? The H-60? Yeah, sure. Sure, that'll come out one day. See, all the power is there. It's got to be a dam. Got to be a dam. Oh, I need to check my map because we do have a thing. Oh, it's a ways out. We're a ways out from the point of interest. Point of interest is a ways. Do I have real weather on? Is everyone getting this? I've totally lost your nameplate. You've lost my nameplate? Are you using different nameplates? Are you using special nameplates and then so you lost it? I'm on the river. I'm on the river directly ahead of you. I see you back there. Approximately 2 clicks. I would say about 2 clicks back. Did you lose the nameplates inside someone else's nameplate? Because there's people very close to me. Very, very close. Oh, you could see it earlier now. Oh, weird. Oh, well, I put on the name tag clone device, the name tag clone software, so it's cloned. Nah, I'm just kidding. Too much Star Trek. Too much Star Trek. You can see the chopper but no nameplate. Just cycle them. Cycle the nameplates on and off. And it'll probably pop in. There we go. There's Red Heron. Low and slow. This is really nice out here, I gotta say. That's beautiful. Now see, that's another dam, right? These look like dams. Am I getting this wrong? Is this something else besides a dam? Maybe that's not a dam. That's a building. That's not a dam. I was wrong. There's some nice old house. That's probably a castle that's not been done up right. There are many, many castles along the river here, as the AI stated, but they don't all show up. Yes, so that was a castle, and there's another one just ahead of us, but they haven't been handcrafted. That's the word I'm always forgetting. How do I forget that word so much? Handcraft. They're not handcrafted. So there's another one right here. How would you know this whole everything out here looks like a castle? But right in here somewhere is also a castle. Well, the airports are bespoke. I don't know if the castles are considered bespoke. The POIs are handcrafted. The airports are bespoke. Are the castles also bespoke? Red Heron's looking at something. Oh, are you landing at this airport to get an airport? There is an airport right on the flight path here. Flight path. Right on the flight path. And it's kind of a cool little airport. I landed here yesterday. It's pretty cool. bringing the collective down, going back to my camera. This is definitely not bespoke. Oh wait, he seems to be going on a helipad. He's landing at a helipad. There is an airport as well. It's a lot here. A lot here. In Newburgh. See, there you go. There's a little helipad right there. Just barely shows up. Just barely. And then there's the airport just back here. The other way. Completely other way, dude. The flight path went right over it. I still say the standard, that's what we'll call them. The standard airports to me still look really good, especially compared to 2020. I think they look pretty decent. You definitely notice when they're bespoke airports, but standard looks good. If I can find it. There it is, Cobra's at it. We'll do some slide practice. Yeah, it's funny because I've spent 5 days troubleshooting to get my sound back so that I didn't have to use it how I used it for 2 years. But I actually didn't know that the regular sound card was suddenly working. There's so many things. I tried reinstalling an old copy of Windows 3 or 4 times, which took a day. And it wouldn't work. I still don't know why. I think it's drivers. Everything I looked up about it said there are drivers that don't match. I did find a cool website for older copies of Windows, but I'm not going to publicly advertise that. If anyone wants to know what it is, well, if you're an expert with Windows, you probably know. And I don't want to mess up anyone's computer, so I'm not going to go around telling people where to get these dubious copies. But they seem fine. Here we go. Uh-oh! Whoa! Oh, almost. That was a little bit fast. Faster, I guess I wasn't flat. I guess I was not flat on the airport. Anyway, yeah. Here we go. That is a big... There it is, red heron, and he did the same thing. Oh, good. It's this... This 125 has some sticky skids. Some sticky skids. Let's try again. A little bit slower. I think it'll do it good at 40. Oh, you know, something that was really scaring me? When I went to look at the latest problems, the latest wishes. Oh, that did it. The latest wish list for the sim. Nothing about people sticking out of the helicopters. Nothing. So I was kind of bummed about that. Not enough people voted on it. The things that they're working on have 90 votes or more. So we gotta have a lot of people get that multiplayer votes in there. See that right there. Ah! I just need to recruit 80 more people. I think it has somewhere around 20 votes. Maybe not even that. Here we go. Moving on. Weitring is coming up. Weitring? One of the little towns. We have Wiesbacher Golf Club. Wiesbacher Golf. There's some big golf happening in America this weekend. It's like the U.S. Open, I think they call it. What they claim to be the most difficult course in America. I'm sure if they would let me play there, I could prove them wrong. Oh, what's that? Animals, we got animals. Those are horses. Got some horses right there. Horses and cars. I think we will intercept the river on this course. Pretty sure. We're moving now. Oh, more. There's more. I think those are all horses. This is horse country. I believe every single one of those was horses. I remember the time I played Torrey Pines right after the US Open. The course was so... Oh, did you really? Is that where it is always? Torrey Pines, that's the spot I was just talking about with the insane bunkers. Those bunkers look absolutely insane. Nice. In 08. Oh, just in 08. Okay. You know why I know about Torrey Pines? I always say that I never play any other games besides The Sim, but there was a time when I was playing golf games because the golf games are so they're so nice. Like the courses look so real. It's really amazing. I just realized I don't have the map centered on my aircraft. There we go. There's that one. There's that one. We're good. We're still going the right direction. Had a friend who was the head marshal at the Colonial Invitation in Fort Worth. Nice. That's a big job. Was that volunteer or did he get paid? I always wonder about that in these massive tournaments. How many volunteers are out there? Not sure. He did it for about... he did it for 20 years. Wow. And was he a golfer? Or did he just like to be the marshal? Did he also golf? Go back over here. No way. And ironically, his name was Marshall. So he was Marshall. No, you're making this up. That's like an airplane movie thing. Red Hair's back on the river, but I don't see him. Why don't I see him? Am I firewalling it again? Let's see. There's Dennis. Oh, yeah. There he is. All right. We'll make our way back over there. Swear to God. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just realized, you know, my landing light's probably off. Hydraulics, where's my landing light? Right there. There we go. Can you see it in the daytime? You can't see the anti-collision light in the daytime, and they didn't fix that. Can you see the landing light? No. What? Really? Try switching that on more. Uh-oh, is that that's the wrong thing. Ah! I think I just switched my hydraulics on and off, which does nothing. It's this one. Okay, if you hit the right light... I was just looking at these, what are those, cows? Ah, don't hit the cables! And yes, he was quite the golfer. Oh, good. I'm glad that the marshal at a major tournament was a good golfer as well. I would think that would be a prerequisite, but I don't know. Oh no, we were supposed to land at the airport I'm just going out from. We've got an airport back there. That's a big one. Alright, I'm turning back around. I had that marked, but I don't know why. Do I need to land there? I don't think so. Has anyone else landed there? Are there people? There are. No, that's all right. We don't need that airport. Who needs it? It was just really a lot of these airports I have on today are for navigation. Purely for navigational purposes. And I was trying to zoom out to see where my... So there's a helipad coming up. Whoops. I actually put a helipad in just a few miles. And then there is not a castle, but a point of interest. I want to say Valhalla? Is it Valhalla? Voila? Voila? It's coming up. Very historic building. Which I will then have to look up again. So our next stop is a helipad, just not far. Not far. That is a big factory. I wonder if that's a power plant. It's all in German, so I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like a refinery. It's hard to tell, though. Hard to know what the sim shows us, if that means anything. Wires, wires. Yeah, there are a lot of wires out here. There are a whole lot. Watch yourself. See, now here's another one of these, what looks like a dam. This looks like a dam here. It might be why there's a lot of wires, Marco. Because I think you have a power generator right here. No one is confirming or denying what this is, so I'm going to say it's a dam. It also looks like a covered bridge, but I doubt that it's a covered bridge. I somehow doubt that. And I got no wires. Not a one. I've actually put the collective down some. I'm trying to slow down a smidge. All of these bridges are too low. Too low. Woo! Whoa! Marco stopped! I almost run India. I almost run to ride India. Man. It appears you stopped your vehicle. Did you put on the emergency brake? Did you hit the e-brake on that thing? I bet that's a castle right there. What does my map say that that is? Doesn't that look like a castle? Nope. Doesn't appear to be. That's just a building. It's a cool looking old building. Oh, what is that? Okay, I want to see what's in this pond. Is it cows in the pond? Or do we have some deer? Or do we have something different. There were some animals down there for sure. I hope they weren't just rocks. Where'd the pod go? I don't even, oh shoot. Not sure where I was. Oh, there. It was right there. Little safari action here. Yeah, see right down there by all those rocks. Some of those, yeah, what was it? What is that? Right there, right there. I think it's horses. Is that a horse? Yeah, I think horses. Oh, but there's something in, what's in the water? Hold on. Those are not horses. Oh, what? Okay, what are those? Are those capybaras, like in the wrong place? What the heck did I come upon here? What are these? I found something. I don't know what those aren't horses. Those are something that runs. Golf Aviator is here. Must be ready for the open. They ran into the bushes, damn it. I hate it when they do that. It's so cool that they do that, but I hate it when they do that. This is actually a really cool spot. Check it out, man. This is super nice. Super nice. There's one, there's one. What are you? Don't run away. Come back here. Look like, oh, they look like horses? Okay, I'm just seeing them weird because they're only showing me their bum. All I'm getting to see is the back end of these suckers, and so they don't look right. All right, I trust that they're horses. Moving on, I just really wondered. Horses do like water, so... You know, in all the ads, you see them running slow motion through the water. Horses love to run in slow motion through the water and drink beer. That's what horses love. Running in slow motion, drinking the beer. Am I right? This is what they do. Looks like maybe a quarry or something. No, maybe it's just different colored hills. It's a bit like a hole dug in the ground. Yeah, it's gotta be a quarry. Getting lots of bugs. Same bugs I get every time I fly this thing. I'm going to switch at some point to the 225 because it has been announced, I guess, maybe I should have said this earlier, it has been announced that the 225 is getting an update. The 225 is getting a huge update. So I was thinking of flying it just because we started at the Airbus factory. Flying it a bit now so that I'll notice more when the update comes out. So it'll be more noticeable. I did do a video on it a long time ago, whenever this sim came out. What month is this? So it's been has it been 8 months since we've had 2024? But maybe we don't count the first month? You should all be glad that I have a mute switch. That's all I'm saying. There's a helicopter off to our left. Airport. There's an airport just off to our left. I don't know if we will see it. I don't know if it's visible. Just out there. Oh, and those are ships. I was like, what is popping up out there? Those are ships. Ships in the night, like ships in the night. Super nice out here. Super nice. Now I'm doing about 130, so it's a comfortable cruise speed for the H125. Very comfortable. Temp is 21°C. I have 15.6. Oh, what is this? That also looks like a castle and some cliffs. Did I miss a POI? No, I didn't. That looks really nice right there. I'm just going to circle around here because these rocks look super nice. This is just standard photogrammetry. It's regular old 2024 scenery, but it looks super nice. Look at that. Okay, no, not that. That. Those rocks right there. And that nice little house. Is that someone's private residence? Look at that. Yeah, pretty sweet. And the weather is cooperating. Oh, you know what? Many times I think I have live weather on, but then it's not until I go in here. So live weather is on, it's not on real time. Yep, no change. Okay. I basically have the live weather. A little bit of a canyon here. A little bit. Oh, here's these boats that were popping up on my screen. Oh, and here's the hospital. Hospital is right in the town here. It's just straight ahead from me. We've got a hospital helipad. Let's see what it looks like. See if I can spot her. Is it where Gulf Aviator is? That's an odd place for a hospital. Or maybe it's right there? Right there. Red Heron seems to be going right. Oh, it's another on the ground, isn't it? I thought maybe it would be on this roof. A rooftop. The rooftop helipads just look so much better, right? It's just here. It is definitely a confined area landing spot. Man, that's hard to get into. Oh, it's just a parking lot. It's just in the parking lot. Hard to get into, though. And then Red Heron has sunk for some reason. I don't see any helipad. I see a garage. Oh, we got more people on the other side. Let's see what that's like. Did they find a helipad? I think the helipad is here. There it is. Oh, it's huge too. It's gigantic. More floating bananas today. I thought it was all fixed. I'm just landing here to watch people come in. Does anyone else Who wants to pop in, have a land? There we go. Hawkwind's coming in. Dipe is coming in. A good little helipad. Red Heron just switched into something else. What are you guys in that I'm not seeing? I'm spying on him. So that, oh, that's annoying. Why am I not seeing that? Why am I not seeing the Cowan Sim? H125, that's on. I know I have it. Oh, maybe it's... Huh. Oh well. I still like the... Marginally, I like the Asobo one marginally better. Just a little bit. It's more solid to me. Flight is so close. Here we go. Let's continue on. Yeah, model matching is still a mess. It is still a mess. But I think there's always been an issue when people change out during a flight. It's always been a little bit sketchy. Just before, it's the end of the life, not end of life because it's still going. This is the end of when I was flying 2020. It got pretty good. We didn't have a lot of problems. And then of course I switched over like crazy, man. Cohen 125 is one of the ones that never shows up ever if you are not in it yourself. Oh, okay. It is one of the ones, yeah. Because the 500E was like that, but I think it's because, and maybe it is with the Cohen, maybe you have to pick the first livery or it's not going to show up. Actually, I think he did pick the first livery. What is going on with Flights with Joel and his flight plan? Where's he going next? 15 miles get you where? Oh, now we're going to the point of interest. And once we get there, I will remember to look it up again so I can say something about it. We are headed up here. I think the river will take, yeah, the river will take us there just by a longer route. It should be the Valhalla? Valhalla? I'm very curious how it looks in the sim. .500E is a little better. It will show up sometimes. I think it treats the marketplace and third party as different. Yeah, it definitely does, which is really annoying. And the whole model matching in 2024, it's just not up to par with 2020. Because in 2020, if you had the aircraft, there was a really good chance you were going to see everyone else's if you owned it. It doesn't matter anymore. There's just kind of hit or miss. It's like my sound setup. There's another really good looking cliff though. They have treated Europe quite well. They've done a really good job in Europe. It's because they're all 2020. Oh, well, that's a good point. That's a good point. It's because they're all 2020 models. The Cohen 130 never shows up ever. They are, in fact, I mean, when we put these in our sim, it says right on it that it's not approved. It's not approved. We're doing unapproved procedures here. Completely unapproved. Don't be doing that. Free code for Asobo. If aircraft equals true, then display rotorcraft. Send that to them in a letter. Maybe it'll work. Send them a letter with that. Maybe that would get through. Oh no, why? My parachute software is saying I have less than 5 minutes of reserve power. Why? Oh, maybe that battery's starting to die. That is my backup battery thing. And it's the last one lasted 2 years, so this one might be ready to be mean as well. To die. Let's go up by this tower, cut off a little space. Shouldn't be any wires here. Oh, I hit some wires yesterday, which I guess I haven't done in 2020 yet. I hit some wires and it let me through. It didn't crash the aircraft. It made a sound and then it kept going. I was kind of surprised by that. Very surprised. Oh yeah, I like this farm. Look at that. In case you didn't know what you were watching, this is Flights with Joel. There it is, in black and gold. What is that over there, you think? What is that thing with the tower sticking out? Is that a squirrel? Something squirrel-like. What even is that? What the heck is that? Is that supposed to be a building? Oh, it's like a tower on top of a building. It's a tower thingy on top of a building. You see, who knows if that's really there, but that's cool. There's a burgers and barbecue place just below us. Oh, I think the music is playing the same thing over and over. I think we have played that whole list of songs there. Let's see. Something new. Let me know if that's too loud. I still think it's louder for everyone else than it is for me. It's right up at -10. Here's some ships up on top of everywhere. It's kind of a cool looking ship. It's too bad it's parked on somebody's lawn. Little lawn parking never hit anyone.
peasants.
Wraith, how you doing? Welcome in. I think everything's working today. How's it sound? A whole different sound setup I'm trying to manage with, but it works. It works. Main thing is the sim isn't all broken up and weird. Oh, there it is. This is the spot I'm looking for. This is it. Okay, fast stop. Fast stop. Ooh, yeah. Come on. Stop. Jeez, what, I gotta point up to the ceiling with you? All right, put that power back in. Let's see. Nearest, one moment. Take me a second. There's lots of airports out here, so I gotta look at my map, or if anyone else can grab a map, throw that in. We will park on the lawn here. Look at this. Ooh, the lawn is crooked. That is the nearest. Isn't that a helipad? Echo David Bravo Sierra Foxtrot. Is that a helipad? So if you're in a helicopter, that ought to work for you. Oh yeah, lots of room to park here. This is pretty flat. It's pretty flat. There's all kinds of airports around here. All kinds. So if you need another one, if you can't find that one, let us know. There's plenty out there. Plenty out there. Did you misspell thanks and say thesis? Thesis? I thought you were speaking German or something. Anyway, here's this. Here's this right here, and I am gonna look this up real quick. I mean, I'm just gonna thumb through my notes here. Love the syncopation on this song. It's pretty cool, huh? Here it is. I think you guys can hear me. Boy, I can sure hear me. The Valhalla, German pronunciation. Oh, let me listen to this. Valhalla. German pronunciation, Valhalla. It's a Hall of Fame monument that Try again. Start over. It's a Hall of Fame monument that honors laudable and distinguished people in German history, politicians, Bavarians, scientists, and artists of the German tongue. While all new inductees since 1890 have been Germans or German speakers, several earlier honorees came from outside modern Germany, which had not yet been established when the monument was built. Their inclusion reflects a 19th century still evolving, more loosely defined concept of Germans, one that would today be seen as conflating the term German with a much broader notion of having spoken a Germanic language or being of partial or supposed German ancestry. Wow, that gets deep. That gets deep. The memorial is named for the Valhall, the Norse paganism. It was conceived in 1807 by Crown Prince Ludwig of Bavaria in order to support the gathering momentum of the unification of the many German states into the German Empire following his association of the throne of Bavaria. Construction took place 1830 to 1842 under the supervision of architect Lon von Kleintz. The memorial displays some 65 plaques and 130 busts covering 2,000 years of history, beginning with Arminius, victor of the Battle of the Teutoburg. It's pretty good. I'm trying to see if I can do a comparison between the picture, outside picture, and the inside picture. What do we got over here? Now, that's very much like the internet picture, except for the helicopters. Drop a follow! Let me see. Well, no, it's a little... There, right there. Okay, so here is the... there's Cobra's picture, and there is the browser shot. Wait, that didn't work. And the Cobra picture and the browser shot. Much brighter day. Interesting how much brighter it looks. Everyone always talks about the sim being too bright, and this is like the third comparison I've seen in the last couple of days where the sim actually doesn't. I've been fooled because the real world picture is much brighter than the sim. There it is. Now we'll try again in just a moment. I love the days when I could just grab my fader and pull down the music for those red herring camera blurps. Those were the days. Oh wait, nope, I'm still doing this. Okay, so there's that, and then we go there. And actually there's another one that looks just like his picture, or just like his picture. This one, oh, that's a little bit higher. So we can try for this one too. Look at the green on the roof. That's really close to what we got in the sim. Really close to what we got in the sim. See, look at, oh yes! Look at that! Look at that! Not the Cobra Cam trademark. It's supposed to be circle trademark. There's a little thing on your keyboard, you know. There is a shortcut for the keyboard symbol on your keyboard. It's like Alt 056 or something like that. It's one of those, you know, special symbol things. Oh, that's not it. Maybe it's Shift Alt. Maybe it's Control. I don't know. Anyway. I have a whole list of those keyboard shortcuts because I wanted to put a trademark on something. Oh, you're watching on your phone. Well, there you go then. There you go then. Okay, I think we've been here a sufficient amount of time. Let's look at. Oh, did I? Are we? What? Hold on, I got to make sure I'm on the right picture. That is the. See, I couldn't tell, man. Alt plus 069. There it is. There it is. I was... I put in the wrong thing, but I got one of those. That was a keyboard shortcut. 0169. There it is. That's a copyright. For trademark, it's Alt O. I was so close. 053. Oops. Comes up 5. There it is. There's a little trademark. FlightsWithJoel TM. See, it works perfect. I should be fast. Every time I type something in, I can do that. Hey, what's the pilot's rule for gambling? Hey, what's the pilot's rule for gambling? I'm not sure. Is there... We're still doing that whole just flight, no rules thing. Just flight, no rules. Oh, on your shirt! Oh! On your shirt. Let me see if I can get a picture of that. Let me see if I have that here. One moment. I can get you the whole bang thing. You won't be able to hear me in this cam, but real quick. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Where's the one? Now, just ignore what you see in the background here. Not many people get to see this, but since you asked. There it is. That is the FS Expo shirt from Vegas. I'm speaking and no one can hear me. Oh no, I do have those plugged in there. That is the FS shirt from Vegas, indeed. On me? Well, no, always bet on Red Heron. Never bet on. It's a pilot joke, man. It doesn't. A few people are like, love your shirt. You know when someone says, I love your shirt, you know that's a pilot. I mean, come on. It's like, yeah. Okay, that person is a pilot. They don't know what it refers to or anything, but there you go. Nice! Nice! Throws in the Flight Sim Association merch shop right there. Get your swag. It's right there, folks. And you support a really good organization. Even though I can't be at the Flight Sim Expo this year, it's a really awesome thing. If you can go or support them in any way, if you can watch them online, whatever it is, they're awesome. And this is the... oh, you know what? That site is down. Is that an yeah, many sites were down today, and I can't see that. Oh, it was your link. Okay, I thought it was a screwed up site because there was like 100 sites down today. We can fly the updated scenery when it comes out. Oh, you mean for Providence? We should. I might cry if we fly the updated scenery. It might, I might tear up a little bit. That is the one. Oh, I've got to get that. I was thinking of getting one of those t-shirts that has a six-pack on it. I don't know if you've seen those, but they have six-pack t-shirts. I should get that one. That's good. I have so many ridiculous t-shirts right now. For the stream, for the streaming. Thanks everyone for supporting the Flights with Joel. I appreciate it. It has paid for a couple of t-shirts. And occasionally pays for the cost of the stream. Where am I going now? Oh yeah. Hold on, I'm clicking through. I gotta check a couple things. I gotta see where we're at. We are right at the correct time for shellacking. But we'll drive. We'll drive. We'll fly another 25 miles and have a little bit of a late break. For 25 miles, or 29 miles, it's going to be about 12 minutes. So we got about 12 minutes, and then we'll take a breaky break. Oh, now look. Tail rotors. That's weird. His helicopter is showing up, but it has some weird squares on the skids. There. That's better. If I get just the right angle. Oh, that's shadows. So the 500E shows up today. Congratulations, 500E. There we are. Checking out silly things. Checking out silly things. What did I say 12 minutes ago, 29 miles? I need to punch it. Just for fun. Just for fun. I saw, where was I watching that, Cobra? Was it was, I think it was on Two Tone Murphy. There are 3 sets of sceneries coming out for Providence. 3 different developers. So we would have to all agree on which developer to go for. And I don't think any of them are free. I think they're all payware. It would be fun to fly over there. From my airport to a Providence to an airport near it, it would be a long flight. It's one of the reasons we're not going. It's mostly because I have 2 other trips I'm doing, and possibly 3. We're trying to see if we can put someone in their final resting place, and that is hard. It's harder than we thought it would be. Asobo are doing it as a city update, aren't they? Oh, they should. I actually saw, the ones I saw were payware. If they're doing it, maybe he was talking about Asobo, maybe he was talking about the developer that's doing the update. They really should do it as a city update. That would be easier. Since they're going and all that. How am I doing? That's perfect. Perfect speed. We'll get there in record time. Everyone, thanks for flying along. As always, I really do appreciate it. Tail Rotor, Marco, Gulf Aviator, Wraith, Hawkwind, Devo, Ogtia, and the miscellaneous boats. CX 1048, thanks for flying along. I love it. I gotta thank the AI. Pretty soon they'll be running the show. Okay, not that soon, but one day. One day. I guess there was a recent article about how far AI is not doing what people thought it was or something. Some big headline. Now I have to look at that city update thing. That should have been in the development update when city update whatever is coming out. I didn't see it there, but I guess I would read every single one. I should just be happy that my sound is working. I see that Twitch wants to give me 35% off gift subs. Is anyone else getting that? Getting 35% off gift subs? We've raised $50 of the $500 that I was trying to raise for charity. Let's see, what do I do? Oh, maybe it only wants to give me one sub because I'm just going to gift like several subs. I'm going to give out some gift subs. It only will let me do one. What the heck? What? Close all that gobbledygook. Okay, sorry. Let's get off track. Looking at stuff in the background. It's never happened before. First time. Very first time. It'll never happen again. It's never happened before. Never happen again. Oh, nice. Sunset's starting to happen. I've got my crash helmet on today. I must be flying a test. When I get to the airport, Demetrius Belotis, hi. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the flights. I'm actually surprised I was paying attention enough to see the YouTube chat. I'm over here on Twitch, multi-streaming on YouTube, but thanks for saying hello. Hope it sounds all right. Been having some sound issues. Bronco Buster, I can never pick up helicopters. Huey does the best for me. Well, that's a helicopter. Huey is still my favorite. I really like most of the helicopters. Definitely don't like them all. I like most of them. And remember, for one, you can always fly planes on a helicopter flights. It's fine to fly a small plane or whatever you want. But I've been doing this almost 20 years, helicopter flying. In the last 4 years, I've gotten a little lazy because I'm a streamer, and so I don't do it as precise as I used to. I think my skills have gotten a little not as good, but it's worth it. It's worth it to try out. Worth it to check out. Sounds are 100%. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. If I were home, I would be in the Bronco for sure. That's a good aircraft. What is that down there? I see Oh, it just says, I think that means my landing light is on. Landing light is on, and my gear's down. Airport is still a little ways off. A little ways up the road. Oh, I just realized my flight plan did go here, but it didn't go here. It didn't go into there because I didn't push the send to avionics. It probably wouldn't have sent it, but it might have. It might have. Who knows? We are on the Danube. This is our Sunday cruise. I started this for Sunday cruise, but then I realized maybe I should do it for several flights because it's a long river, and I kind of want to get to the Amazon, which is my next cruise down a river. Plus, I missed my helicopter flight this year. Tuesdays we usually do helicopters. Thursdays is usually Thursday Thunder, and then Sundays we do the Sunday cruise. So we're doing Thursday Thoppers. Thursday Thoppers. I think I have to play the soundtrack anyway, even though it doesn't 100% apply for today. I just have to see if it'll work. So this might be really loud. Warning. Whoops. Where's my sounds? Oh, here. Trigger warning. Sorry about that. Here we go. Right there. Right there. Oh, my coffee's here because I haven't come out of the system. There we go. Thank you.
Welcome to Thursday Thunder! We fly and we flip and we roll and we stroll them. You never know what you're gonna see, you never know what we're gonna look at. We'll fly under, we'll fly over, we'll fly anywhere we want.
That's good, we almost reached.
We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
From Latvia, hello. Welcome in from Latvia. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's always interesting to see the different countries people are from. The second camera is living in Germany. We have people from all over the world here, all over the world. A few Americans as well. I'm from the U.S., west coast of the U.S. That's why the West Coast accent probably. It's probably the reason for it. Or as the West Coasters like to say, no accent at all. Don't have an accent. That's what we from the West Coast say. I got completely off track doing two little things, and I totally got off track. Cheers. Thursday's the new Friday Eve. Okay, it's always been Friday Eve. Welcome to Friday Eve. And remember, tomorrow is good luck. Tomorrow is good luck. For some of you, it's probably today. A few of you might be in Australia or somewhere where it's a day ahead. It is Friday the 13th tomorrow. Good luck day. Even though I say that, I'm hoping my brother-in-law gets out of the hospital before tomorrow, because I would hate to have him in the hospital on Friday the 13th. That just, I don't know, it's freaky. Not that I'm superstitious. It's drilled into our brain with all this stupid. Oh, trichaidecophobia. Is that the real word for people who are worried about Friday the 13th? It in fact has been a good luck day for me. I should stream tomorrow because I do have good luck on. Oh, here's the Scenic Jewel. Here's a cruise ship on the Danube. When I speak English or Latvian, I always have an American West Coast accent. Either way, huh? Either way. That's a fear of number 13 in general. Oh, that's a fear of number 13 in general. Isn't it nuts that we don't have... Does that have a... What is that? That is a weird looking cruise ship. Isn't it weird that we don't put 13th floors in buildings? Isn't that a little over the top? It's a little over the top. Any Beach Boys fans out there? Rest in peace, Brian Wilson. Any folks like myself who were really surprised to hear that Brian Wilson died for the reason that I'm often surprised when I hear someone die? Was anyone else surprised by Brian Wilson's passing? I was a little shocked. Sad musical genius. Yeah. That's what I understand. That's what people say. That's what people say. Musical genius. I gotta be honest. I was shocked because I did not know he was still alive. For some reason, I thought he had passed a long time ago. But that wasn't him. That was not him. Amazing the tributes that have come out. It's really amazing. 1980s or 1990s cruise ship design. Oh, is that what that was? It was interesting. Maybe I did update my Geist ship traffic, which added a whole bunch of ships, so I wonder if that's one of the new ones that they put in. Or maybe I just haven't flown Europe that much, and so I haven't seen that European design. Look how dirty my window's getting, and there's no way to clean it. There's no way to clean this thing, except to jump into the 225. That'll clean it. That'll clean this sucker. Get it cleaned right up. Back to camera 2 so I can drink my coffee in a minute without going all over the place. It's very interesting when you can compare apples to apples with the Cow and Sim H125 and the Asobo H125. It's one way to compare the 2020 to 2024, or a very good add-on in 2020 to an Asobo for 2024. It's interesting. I passed my airport. Ah, there it is. I see it right on my map. Okay, I'm turning around, going to the airport as I always do. Oops. Oopsie. I was enjoying my coffee. I was reading the chat that had already been read. Doing all this stuff. Doing everything except flying my aircraft. What is wrong with that picture? I'm going to make some adjustments once I come back in. We are going to take a little break here. If you need to go to the little boys' room, need to get yourself some coffee. You want to maybe change your aircraft so that there's another aircraft that we can't see. Whatever you want to do. Appreciate you watching the flights. Be sure to drop a follow or a sub. Drop a sub over on YouTube. Drop a follow here on, what is this, Twitch? Or a sub on Twitch. You can subscribe on Twitch too. Sure you can. If 100 people sub today, I could go to the Flight Sim Expo. Yes, indeed. Almost. Not really, I mean. It would encourage me to go. I wouldn't pay for it. Look at the windsock. Whoa. That is a Limp Biscuit right there. Can I say that on TV? This is going to be a nice, look at that. Passengers didn't even feel that. They didn't even feel that. Absolute cheat. Whoops, what'd I do? Oh no, I pushed F10. Oh, F10 puts you up in the air. I meant to push F9 to turn off my, my cameras, my head tracking, and I pushed F10. Okay, well I'll just come back in at the airport. Once I come back from this break, it's 2:08 a.m. here having breakfast with Coca-Cola Light. Breakfast with Coca-Cola Light. Ouch! Ouch! You're a hardy dude. Hardy dude. At 2:08, does that mean you're gonna go to work? If you're having breakfast at 2:08 a.m., are you getting ready to like go out and work somewhere? It's crazy, man. I will read your answer when I come back from my quick stream break. I have to remember what I'm doing here because I'm switching aircraft. I always forget when I'm doing that. Okay. We'll see you all in just about a few seconds. A few seconds. There it is right there. Oh, wait, I'm not on the right camera. Hold on. I messed this up, didn't I? Because that camera wasn't here last time. There we go. Thank you so much, Mr. Red Heron. Ladies and gentlemen, Red Heron. It's your day off. Nice, nice. Here we go. Any moment. See, to me, the music sounds very quiet. Very quiet. Is it loud to you guys? Perfect timing.
Enjoy your snacks and drinks.
Nice.
Flights with Joel is live.
Nice.
It's go time.
Oh, it's loud. That's crazy. Crazy. I'm cranking it back down. I even have the audio turned down a few dBs on that track, on that channel. Okay. Wow. Wowzers, I gotta get my thing back. I gotta get my GoXLR to work again. This happened to me once before, but not this severely. I'm sure everyone remembers. It messed up on me, and they said they were stopping support for it, and then they changed their mind, and they still have support for it. But I will never buy another GoXLR product. And there's no way to narrow it down. It's happenstance. It's like, it might work, it might not. I flew that low in my sim in an FA-18. Yeah, there you go. Many people have. Many people have. Is that better now? Is that going to be doable? Or turn down more? Is there anybody who cares if I start up the 225? What am I doing? Save and go back. I'm just going to jump in and start it. That was my plan. I have no plans to start this thing because, you know why. I'll start it up when they do get the update happening, which is, I don't remember what they said, but soon. I was actually surprised and amazed at the announcement. Let's hope it happens soon. I know there's a lot of people waiting for this to work better. And it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. Like, what are we getting? What kind of an update? Autopilot? Even the DMAP doesn't work. DMAP? Autopilot? Oh, this is a glider. I almost said glider nest. This is a glider airport. The glider nest. This is really loud. Okay, that's got to be loud. What am I doing? Close that. Strangest thing, I am in the background. Wait. Oh yeah, the volume just went back to where it was. Okay, that's better. Yeah, the sim sound, it went back to where it was set from the beginning. That's so crazy. So crazy. I have very little control over things with this particular setup. I'm trying to make it better. How's that, better? Now what I gotta do, I gotta turn on some lights, light up the day, and then I gotta make sure this setting is gonna work for me. Oh, look at that. Sunset. Give myself a little time. We don't have a lot of flight left. It's Thursday. Thursday's always a little bit slow. Everyone good? Does that work now? Please let me know. I don't have an accurate sound in my headphones. It's not accurate. It's completely inaccurate. The meters I guess are telling me. Meters are kind of telling me. So, there it is. So you come back to about, if you want to know about this, you come back to about here, okay? And then you go escape, and you go to settings. And you try and remember where the heck is the developer mode. Well, there it is, dev mode. And then you save and go back, and you go to debug. Everyone keeping up now? The only helicopter ride that I had was a medevac from Viennese to... Was that a medevac because you were medevac? The volume is great, thank you, Demetrius. Were you medevac? You had to fly? That's, I'm sorry to hear that. That's scary. Not the best way to fly in a helicopter. I have flown in many as a passenger, and I've flown for a few minutes on a demo flight as a pilot. So I have flown a helicopter. I'm not a helicopter pilot. I am a fixed-wing pilot. I just love helicopters. Now where do you go from here, Mr. Smarty Pants? You go to I even wrote a note, but I didn't write the whole... I didn't write out the whole thing. Sound rendering. Display position. Debug model LODs, okay? And then force active LODs. Force LODs, select no. Enable force active LOD. That one, click that. Do you see how my helicopter popped in? Did you see that? I'll disable it. You see how those disappeared? Enable it. Boom! Now, if you're on a smaller card, GPU, that might kill your frames, but for me, it works just fine. Then you can exit out of dev mode, resume, and we're all good. Now we've got them all working. They're all good. And as you can see, all of the helicopters that I couldn't see before showed up. Oh, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Didn't change any of that. Didn't change any of that. Oh, look. Parked over here is one of these awesome crop dusters that I want to find oh, it is saying resource usage opaque, probably because I put that setting in. So now I'm going to get that message again. I did turn down something and stopped getting that message. Can't remember what I turned down. So here we are in the 225. Let me adjust. There we go. Adjust my position a little bit. It looks good to me. I mean, it's nice. It doesn't officially have SAS, but it flies like it does. So you don't need, once you set it up in a certain speed and attitude, it will pretty much keep that. It will pretty much keep that speed and attitude. But I think what the biggest thing is, like, all the buttons don't work. Like, that doesn't work. That works. That works. It's just like every button doesn't work. And of course, a lot of people want the autopilot, which I don't know why. Yeah, okay. So there's only a few things that don't work. Oh, and of course the LOD problem, which it seems like if I was able to fix the LOD problem like that quickly, it seems like they could fix that in the model, right? Programmers would know. I don't know. This is nice up here. This is really well done. Everything is sharp. Everything looks good. Medical collision light should be on. Yeah, let's put them both. Floodlights can be off. 2026 during a school trip. It couldn't have been 2026. You broke your right leg, and the hospital in Viennese didn't have the necessary equipment to handle me, and the top hospital in Riga took me since they were equipped. Wow, and so they flew you from hospital to hospital. What was that mean? Oh, the banana jiggle jiggle. See, everything was too loud. I couldn't hear it. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. So in that case, broken leg, non-life threatening, you were probably on some painkillers. I bet that was fun. I'm thinking that was fun. I would ask you what kind of helicopter, but my guess is you don't know. Let's see. Where is the brakes on this? I can never find the e-brake. I think I just let it off. Let's taxi a little bit because we can. Whenever we're in a helicopter, we can... Oh no, that just put the brake on. Oh, damn it, I can't. Okay, brakes off. There we go. It's just fun to taxi if you're in a helicopter that can taxi. Retractable gear, 225. From one article I read, most expensive helicopter in the world. In the world! Something like $25 million. You can look it up. I mean, that might be old now. That could have changed since that article was written. But I can imagine why you don't see a lot of them around. It being the most expensive helicopter in the world. Not the fastest. Most expensive. Not the biggest, but pretty dang big. pretty dang big. 2016. Oh, 2016. I got you. Okay. And I'm turning around, aren't I? I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna check the map on the side of me here. Yes, correct. Turn around, dude. This map is working pretty good, actually. If I pay attention to it. What's that big tall thing? Probably some ridiculousness. All right, we are now at 60. 60 kittens. Again, if the music's too loud, let me know. I think we're good now. I think that's where I had it set when I left. Here we go. And away. Oh, gear. Here it is. Boom. It takes a minute. It does take a minute. This helicopter likes to take its time with things. So it's big. It takes its time. It's gorgeous. Look at how awesome that looks, man. Come on. I'm not as into the big helicopters, which is weird. I basically like the single or double turbine civilian helicopter. That is my favorite thing. Light utility helicopter, I think is what they call it. But these, you gotta appreciate these. I mean, these are workhorses. These are workhorses. So now, it's a hands-off approach. I understand hands-off. The helicopter was an Airbus H125. Oh, there you go. Airbus H135. That's what they fly here for Medivac. That is almost all of them now. They were flying the H125 for a long time here. At the time, it was the AS350. But now, almost every time I look at my FlightAware app, my helicopter, it goes right over my house because the hospital is like right over there. I mean, it's a few miles over there, but they go right over my head a lot of times. And in the winter, when they go right over my head, they are really low. Oh, so here it is, hands off. Boop, boop. And we're just flying along, just cruising. There we go. Don't hit F10, dude. Okay, there we are. And there's another one just up there. Maybe I'll get in their photos of the week again if I take some pictures. I get some kind of strange, I do get some strange pleasure from being in the high performance group photos of the week. It's been a couple of weeks, but the last group of photos on the socials had one of mine. Yeah, Airbus has pretty much taken over the medevac. The police helicopters are still largely H125s and even 407s. L407s, but the medevac seems to be... I mean, every time I see a medevac on the news, all over the U.S., it's a 135. You don't see the 145 as much either. So I guess that's just too expensive. Unnecessary for most medevac units, maybe? I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, but this is really fun. Do I have a back seat? No. Let's go in the back. Because I'm flying with no hands. Look at that. how nice this is. Oh, this is the civilian or transport, not civilian. This is transport, so this is what you would use to go to the, in Germany there are all H125, and H145s now. Thank you for following SimPilot82. Much appreciated. Cheers. Welcome to the flights. So this is your oil platform, whoops, which is what I did when I made a YouTube video on it. Go back far enough, you'll see my YouTube video on this from quite a while ago. And that's the funnest thing to do in this. You fly to the oil platform because they have every oil platform in the world now, almost, in 2024. And they look at least as good as the Aerosoft scenery. I still am not clear if Aerosoft gave them that scenery or helped them, or if they had some argument with Aerosoft and so they decided to make one of their biggest sceneries. Anyway, you can fly if you go to the North Sea, where I believe when we flew there once, I was reading about it, 90% of the helicopter business in the North Sea is oil. 90% is the oil transport, or different oil helicopter stuff. How they get to all the rigs, they take them out in helicopters, similar to this. Either this or the 145, or what else did they use? Oh, the S92. Who makes the S92? Skorsky? Is that Skorsky? S92, I gotta look this up. It's another massive chopper. See if someone can answer before I look it up. Yeah, it is. That was correct. Sikorsky. Let's have a look at this awesome helicopter. Where'd it go? What'd I do with it? There it is. There it is. Oh, there's a whole bunch of images here. Here we go. S92, look at that. That is used a lot for the, which should be obvious. Military. Executive. How about that for your executive ride? Right there. Rafe says, have to jump out. Thanks for the flight. Hey, thanks for coming along, Rafe, as always. Thanks for the chat. And I wonder if anyone's nearby watching this. We are right there. See what happens when I try and do stuff on the other side of the world? Here we go. Oh, there's a cool little red house below us. Look at this right there. Right? Zoom out, dude. There. Oh, I was too slow. It's gone. Oh well. Do a flip Cobra! You want me to try doing a flip? You want me to crash this $50 million helicopter? After 48 hours at the hospital, the kind nurses donated enough money to get me on the train back to Venice, and the school trip went. Oh, that is awesome! That is really, really awesome of them to do. That's a great story. Great story. I have a brother-in-law who's on his 5th day in the hospital, and I mean, they know why he went in there, but now they haven't let him go because they're not sure. Oh, you know what, Cat and Tail, we are now in the H225. We have switched to the H225. So I started in the 125, but we are now in the 225. And I jumped in here because it's soon to be upgraded. They're working on an update for this. Who thinks I can do a flip in this? If you think I can do a flip, i.e., there's an airport right there. Oh my gosh! So everyone's gonna stop here while I do. Did it freeze? No. Everyone's gonna stop here while I do a flip. I think I can make it. Press 1. If you think there's no possible way, press 2. Oh, let me turn on my head tracking. The helps a lot. This is a simulation, so we don't know. Let's go for it. Oh, geez, it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it came out of it, though. It came out. No, it's tumbling. It's tumbling. Okay. Good. We're good. We're good. All good. All good. I just want to touch down at this airport. Capture the airport. Look at the bridge ahead. Woo! That was not... Yeah, it almost did it. It kind of flipped out at the end, but I don't know. That was a 1.5, maybe? The answer would be 1.5. Gear coming down. Oh, it doesn't stop fast. I forgot. You cannot stop fast in this guy. It's huge. It is massive. And you almost need crew to land it because you can't see anything. There we go. There we go. All right. And we set her down nice here. This is our touch and go in a huge 225. I was going to quickly investigate the price. I'm going to look. I said it was the most expensive helicopter in the world. I'm going to see if that's still true. Oh, I know. Brakes. Brakes. There we go. There it is. Okay, let's go over here while I look that up. Cruise ship nose clipped. Yeah, the ships look all kind of weird out here in the sim. All kinds of weird. Most expensive helicopter in the world. Let's see what they say today. Let's see what the newest top 12. Coming in at number 12.
Alert! Alert! Copenhagen has entered the airspace.
Coming in at number 12, most expensive helicopters in the world. We could almost get all these on our sim camera. Is the Eurocopter EC-135 at 4.2 million? Oh, come on. You guys, we all have that. The 145 is 5.5 million. Okay, that might be, that's getting into above our... The Westland AW109 is 6.3 million. Why, who knows? The EC-175 is 7.9 million. We're only on number 9. The H125, which I forget about, and no one is doing the 155. No one's paying any attention to the 155. That comes in at 10 mil. The Westland AW139, which I think someone is working on, but I can't remember who as far as the sim, 12 million. The Sikorsky S-76C, which Cow & Sim is doing, 13 million. So whatever they charge for it, remember, a real one is 13 million. Just remember that, okay? The Bell 525. Oh, I always forget about that this helicopter exists. I always forget about that one. The 505, 15 million. Oh, this is now number 4. This is only number 4. The Airbus AS332LE VIP Super Puma, which I believe is the 225. No, it isn't. That's an older version. That's an older version. The Sikorsky S92 at 17.7 mil. Look how huge that is. How many people does it hold? It holds an army. Gigantic 17.7 million US dollars. It doesn't actually say how many people it'll take. The Augusta Westland AW101 is 21 million. And number 1, the Airbus H225 Super Puma at $27 million. Now the S92 looks like a bigger helicopter and just as capable, but this is more. Look at that. Look at that great shot they got. 857 kilometer range, cruise speed of 275 kilometers. 275 kilometers, that is 100 knots. Oh, don't do that. Boom, sorry. Almost messed up with my silliness. So we are back in action now. KevSim Corner, what's going on? Welcome in. 24 folks. 24 folks. Oh, you're saying hello to 2024 folks? 2024, 2020, whatever it takes. Whatever you like. Whatever is good. Okay, switch back over to the most expensive helicopter in the world. In the world. And we will cruise it on. Keep our cruise going. The Airbus Heli 24. Oh, it's the 225 actually. The Airbus. Whoa, whoa, careful. This is really touchy on the steering on the ground. Really touchy. It is in 2024. Is that what you mean? We're in 2024 in 2225. We have some other numbers, and it's the 12th, 225 12th. I've lost it already. Ah! Is someone upside down over here? What is that? Oh no, that's a vehicle. What is that? Oh, that's a vehicle. Oh, that's cool. That looks like a sprayer or something. Interesting. I don't know what that was. Gear coming up. Favorite part of any helicopter with gear. So we get to fly the most expensive helicopter in the world. And of course we complain about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we are, heading down river, upriver, across river. I guess we're going downriver because I'm pretty sure that we are headed towards the ocean now. So that would be downriver, like it must be flowing down. Fairly certain that's right. There's another, is that another one of those cruise ships? I can just go like this. I can just go down there and check it out. No, that is a tanker on the edge. That's a tanker in the weeds. That dude is in the weeds. Okay, let's get to the straight. The Airbus Heli hold 24 passengers. Oh, the Airbus, it holds 24 passengers. Okay, so if you go back here, oh, I didn't program that. I was gonna program that. So if you go in the back, I'm not in the sim. What's going on? I can't control the sim if I'm not in it. It's still the same. Back here, you've got 24 passengers. What is the, yeah. Now I wonder it's 27 mil. Woo! Oh, man. The sim is currently developing the Piper PA-28 Archer. Is that our next... You know, I think that's our next free plane. Is that correct? Some people were complaining because the free planes were all small civilian aircraft. And I'm like, yeah, what do you expect? Of course they are. I'm not complaining. I think it's great. Oh, bent wing bird, that's not working these days because I don't have stuff hooked up for that. So let me just do that manually. Oh, the one we just took off from. Echo Delta, Mike Victor. Echo Delta. Yeah. That is the nearest. We just took off from there. And there's a lot of airports around us. The other cool thing is if you are on the same server now, you can see us in the map. That's one thing SU2 did. It made it so we are all visible again. That's not not including pregnant. Hey, there's a Huey. We got a Huey with us. Bridge. Yeah, let's see if we can do this bridge in the H125. Let's check that. And this one is finally big enough. We kept coming upon these teeny little bridges. I'm gonna need to be around here, like around there, like that. And then I think I can do it. Oh, there's a boat in the way. There's a big old boat. It's about a boat. Oh, also those wires. We also have wires to go under. Will we make it? Ooh, this is close. This is gonna be close. I think I got it. Oh, look at the effect on the ground. Look at the rotor wash. Check that out. That was awesome. Now it's gone. Now that I go look at it, it is awesome. Nice. Who else made it? Bunch of people that I can't see because that was the wrong thing. Marco got through. Debo Fly, Red Heron. It looks like he went under. Cobra's with us. Magic Mentos, Dipe. And that's all I see. Out of names. That looks like a military ship down there. Oh, it is. Chances of landing on that helipad, about 0. Oh, look at this. We must be in a major city that I am not recognizing. Your sim is currently developing the pipe. Oh, I read that. When it comes to the sim, I would be flying to 27 cities. You mean you'd be flying to only 27 cities? Whoops, whoops, whoops. Yeah, the ship is parked across the road. I must not have been paying any attention because this helicopter will not do that on its own. It will just fly wherever I point it. Wherever I point it, it will fly. There's some animals. And it looks like a solar farm. It's just so much nicer with the shadow off there. At least you don't identify the ships parked across. There are way more ships parked in the way since I updated the global AI ship traffic. Since the update, there are way more parked in the way. They did another update, but I'm not sure. It didn't say they fixed that in the newest. I'll have to update it again and see. They're saying that all this parking everywhere is the Asobos thing. The info is not correct. So they have them in the right spot as far as the Earth goes. But something is funky. Oh, that one's floating. Something's funky about where Asobo has things, I guess. That's what the global AI ship traffic is saying. That is their statement. You spelled docked wrong. Oh, jeez. I hope he didn't take me seriously. I hope not too. 27 capital cities of EU member states. Oh yeah. Hey, that would be a good thing. That would be a good one. We are currently doing the Danube River. The whole thing. We're on part. Oh, I didn't even put down the part. Wait a minute, is this part 2 or part 3? This is part 2. This is only part 2? I think we're only on part 2. This river, compared to many that we've flown, is it's not that long. Oh no, I didn't say. I think this might be part 3. Oh man. I get in trouble with the math police if I don't get this right. This is our third, yeah. Because I was troubleshooting for a solid week, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. I do not know. Oh, I'm glad I'm on the other camera. That's great. I was just looking at what's in front of me. Very nice. This guy handles pretty good for such a huge helicopter. Handles pretty good. Is your phone getting low? This has USB chargers, a couple of USB chargers here and here. So we've got 4 chargers for the iPads and phones. Getting charged up, getting good to go. There's a little red house like the one I saw out in the country earlier. I like that they have all the bright colors in Europe. Lots of bright colors. Oh, that's not an airport. Another waypoint coming up. Not an airport. Just keeping us on the river there. Keeping us on the river. There's a bridge. Are you going to go under that? No, that's not a bridge. I think that's another dam. That's another dam. I don't know where Red Heron is. I don't know if he's behind or he's ahead. Yeah, right there. What is that? I guess that's just a bridge with a house on it. Oh, wires. Wires. Oh, I am just behind him. Just behind him. Hey, there's a clipper ship. Oh, was that on the Red Heron cam too? Look at that. And it's not parked in a lawn. It's anyone's lawn. That's pretty cool. Did you see the improvements in the EFB? This looks like the part of the Danube where I saw all the castles. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of castles that were not included in the sim. You see the improvements in the EFB? You mean since SU2? Absolutely. One improvement is that the flight plan goes in. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I've been pointing those out every stream, which I've had at least 3 of since SU2. So there's another one of those cruise ships. Why does it look like... Doesn't that look a little like a Lego ship as you cruise by? You got Geist, but it doesn't seem to be on for me. Oh, weird. Well, I wonder if a lot of those ships are the ship traffic, the regular traffic. EFB broken on Xbox. Oh no! The EFB no longer works on Xbox, nor does the cursor menu. Yikes. Yikes! not helpful. Shows nav aids that you can click on and get more info. Unless you're on Xbox, I guess. But that's great. If you're on PC. You highly recommend the Daugava River. Where's that? Is that also in Europe? I believe we're going to be on the Amazon next, but suggestions are always welcome. To join, there's a Discord in the description of the YouTube video. There is a Discord link. There's a place in the Discord for flight plans and ideas. Doesn't have to be a full plan. Any ideas. A lot of times I will fly them. It shows nav aids that I got that. Along with airport weather and all kinds of stuff. Does it really? Wow. Oh, that's not an airport. It's not going to show the weather. Looking for an airport that might have the weather. Where's the air? Oh, these are little airports. That's not going to show the weather. Nope, nothing. Oh, here we go. No. Departure, arrival. More info. Weather. Look at that. Look at that. That's the weather for our final airport right there. 5 kittens from 80 degrees. 5.4 nautical mile visibility. That means we're going to start running into some clouds in a minute. No clouds, air pressure. Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now I hit that and it should center me again. I hit tab because I guess that X doesn't work anymore. Yeah, we love the rivers. We've been doing many, many rivers for 4 years now. Started in 2020, and I've been struggling through the 2024. No, I mean enjoying 2024. And a lot of 2024 is more. There's a lot more here. Oh, now the river's going to take us away for a minute. Go away, and then we're going to go back. Ooh, whoa. Sharp turn. Oh yeah, I can look out the top window a little bit. It handles it. This massive helicopter handles this. Look at that. Well, if it could do a loop, you know, I wouldn't just do everything else. Oh, there's another one in front of me. My 2 anti-collision lights flashing. It's a nice beast. It's a nice beast. I wonder if that's a castle there. That's a big house. A lot of the castles kind of look like that. Yeah, it goes through Latvia, Belarus, and Russia. Oh, cool. Russia's a little sparse because we don't have any mapping information for Russia, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't be a great flight. Doesn't mean it wouldn't be a great flight. This is the first European river we've done in a while. We've done the big ones. What am I thinking? The one that goes through London. We've done that. That's actually a short river. This is one of the biggest rivers in Europe. And it's pretty exciting. It's pretty fun. I'm surprised there's not more sites on this river. I'm kind of surprised there's not more here that they put in the sim. Oh, now we're getting a little bit away from the flight. Oh yeah, I was going to zoom in and see if that was a castle. It does not show up as a castle that I was looking at back there. It doesn't show up that way. So they fixed the EFB, which broke it in Xbox. That is, that's not great. not great. Huey is making a landing on the water. Oh, was that the airport? No. There is another airport that I had in the plan. It is, whoops, it is dead ahead. We will stop at this airport. It looks like a small one. Still a little ways up. But we have to straighten out our path a little bit. This will get me to it. What's its elevation? Its elevation is 886 feet. Okay, keep that in mind. It works if it's built in the aircraft like the 125. Oh, interesting. Okay. But if it's not, so in other words, if it's not an Asobo aircraft with the built-in EFB, then it doesn't work. Yeah, that's not good. Now, if I can just fly straight, I will get to that airport. Just straight away like this. Not climbing or descending, just going straight. Boy, I really slowed down climbing up that mountain. For no particular reason. I'm sure glad I can see the Huey. Very glad about that. Even though it does look, still looks like a different model, but I'm glad I can see it. That means we're all going to be able to see the 500D when that comes out. Of course, that'll be a marketplace plane. He didn't explain the reason, but it's going to be marketplace only, and that is interesting. Very interesting. Did I say D? 500C and the OH6. It's the OH6A, right? All this time I thought it was the D. It's amazing if you line them up together, all the different 500 models. They look a lot alike, but they are very different. I'm going to change the weather a little bit once I get to this airplane. This darkness is putting me to sleep. Can I find the airport without labels? It's a hard one. It's teeny. Nope, I can't. I can't find it. I just passed it. Cobra N says bye. Are you leaving? Or are you saying bye because I'm flying by the airport? If you're leaving, so long. We'll play your song at the end, even though you're not here. No, it's behind me. Wow, this is a very cool little area. No, he's staying. Oh, I see the whole group is at the airport except me. There it is. I see a windsock. Oh my gosh, that's unusual. What's my speed? Yeah, I can bring the gear down now. Bring the gear down and cruise on in here. There's the other 225 just ahead of me. Is that a helipad? No, that's probably a building. And it's probably a two-dimensional building. That's what I think that is. Ah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a two-dimensional building. Okay, nice and easy now. There we go. Oh, I'm getting, it's going up and down. Getting goofy. There we are. All right. Sweet. The 27 cities are Brussels, Amsterdam, Luxembourg, Paris, Madrid, Lisbon, Rome, Athens, Sofia, Bucharest, Zagreb. Don't know how to pronounce that one. Ljubljana, Vienna, Budapest, Prague, Praclav, Warsaw, Prague, Warsaw, Berlin, Copenhagen, Helsinki. We've actually flown to almost every one of those cities in separate flights. Stockholm, Tallinn, Vilnius, and Riga. We have flown probably to every one of those individually, doing different kinds of flights, helicopters, whatever. I want to get a good picture. Bear with me a moment. We have one more airport to go. And how far away are we from the final airport? I think we're 19 miles. 14.1 miles. This airport was really just to keep me on the path. I didn't need to stop here, but I'm doing it. So I'm going to take a picture if I can, because this is some nice light. This is some nice light. Camera's a little spastic. Just a little bit spastic. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen because that screenshot came out black. That's much better. Much better. Look at how detailed this thing is. That's the thing about the hype aircraft. Here's a little problem. I hope they fix this. That is me. That's the pilot. Whoops. That's where the pilot currently is in this aircraft. Currently, the pilot is there. So that's a bit of a, it's a bit of a thing. That's a bit of a thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Go over here a second. Let me jump out, take a quick break. Wait, how does he have that nice building? Oh, Red Heron actually has this. Backseat driver for sure. Red Heron appears to have scenery for this one. It's pronounced Ljubljana. Ljubljana. Thank you. My pronunciations are a guess at best. A guess at best. I'm glad I switched to his camera because that does look a whole lot better to me. Oh no, I do have this. Oh my gosh. No, I've got that too. Look at that. Of course, you can't see because... Is this an airport? Is this like an updated airport in the sim? Or is that just what they got? That's the... Wait a minute. Oh, I see. I hit that. Okay. Yeah, I do have that. How cool. Look at the weather station up there. It doesn't show on my map as an upgraded airport. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is one of those that they just did something cool. Nearly forgot another city, Dublin. I've always wanted to go. I want to go to all those cities. Dublin has been on my list for a long time. Love to go there. All right, now that I'm done looking around here, let's go 14 miles and see what the next one, and Valletta. So many cities to visit. I mean, there's so many places to visit. It's crazy. That could almost be one like 24-hour flight, depending on what you're doing it in. Okay, ready? Are we ready to cruise on? It's only 14 miles. It's like 5 minutes away. Let's make it another 14 miles down the beach, down the river. Let's go down the river, and I gotta start saying my thank yous, everyone. Thanks for coming along and helping me out with my sound. It is not fixed, but it's doable. It is totally streamable. Totally streamable. Oh, that was, the transition came in and bucked me, almost bucked. Lost you. You mean lost the label? I'm just here. There's Cobra. I'm in front of Cobra. Oh, and no, that's it. That's the only label I have. Oh, there you go. No, that's not me. Oh, that's weird. The labels just freaked out. I think we have a server glitch because I just lost everyone. Which is probably why you lost me. I just lost everyone. Now, Marco's there. I see Marco. Did I come back? Okay. Have a good evening. And thank you so much for coming along. I see Devo. I see Magic Mentos. And I see that I'm way off course somehow. Oh, because my map no, I'm just way off course. I was paying attention to looking for labels. That was very strange. Now I'm back. Yeah, it was a server glitch. I'm amazed that we can fly at all with what I was seeing about servers being down. There was a lot of sites that weren't working for a time today. One of them being Stream Elements, but I guess it came back. It all came back. I'm just pushing as many buttons as I can to end my stream. For some ridiculous reason, I'm just hitting all kinds of stuff. Okay, start here. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Is that all right? Let me know if it's too loud. Oh, I'm gonna hit the wall. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm at one. Also, I almost got over speed. I'm nearly at 180 now. So I am right at the top of my range. Let's slow it back down. So I was able to go 180. That's crazy. It gets really touchy at this speed. Button, button, button. Who has the button? Demetrius, are you checking out? Did you say goodbye? If you left, thank you so much for all the chat on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Here we are in our final city. Oh, we have a nice bridge here. We have some... Oh, it's still just a photogrammetry bridge. You have a huge cloud of smoke up ahead. Do you really? There's a huge cloud of smoke. Oh, look, there's some weird... texture thing here. There's the smoke. Is there a forest fire? How weird. Oh, you know why you lost me? No, that doesn't make sense. Stream Elements just came back. Stream Elements said I just started streaming again. Did you lose me on the stream? Did my internet just glitch? I think my internet is glitching. Oh, that's why he said goodbye. I probably just disappeared. I probably disappeared off the stream. How's my YouTube doing? No, I'm still on YouTube. Still on YouTube with 1 viewer. Woohoo. And I am still here with 15. Twitch says you've been streaming for 4 minutes. Yeah, I jumped, so it dropped me. Twitch dropped me. That's weird. I didn't do anything there. It just broke. Where are we stopping for the night? I'm passing the airport in Linz-Ost Airport. Am I anywhere close for that pronunciation? Fire! Do you really have a fire in there? Do you have real world fires turned on? Oh, I gotta see this. I want to see what's going on over there. That is really weird. Now, that's why I have 14 viewers, because I dropped out. Oh, look at that! He has a fire! You do. He has the fire app in his sim, and he has it turned on, and there's a giant fire downtown. Look at that! Oh my gosh. You better get a firefighting helicopter and figure that out. So I guess I dropped out. It's weird because my YouTube stream still seems to be streaming. Yeah, I still see it. Huh, how crazy. How crazy. Oh, so I should turn around and land while we're watching the other stream. I will. Coming back up here. Here it is. I had the airport, now I lost it. As if I was going to find the fire. I don't have that software. There is no way I was going to find that fire. I had the airport seconds ago. I flew right over it. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. Now I've got it. I got it figured out. It's just over here. It's a big, beautiful airport. How come there's not a bunch of... Oh, that's right. My internet must have just crapped out for a moment, and it dropped everything. Now I see smoke, but that's a smokestack. Wow. Just over there by the water should be my airport. Thank you all so much. If you don't see me, I appreciate you coming on the flight, everyone. There's Cobra. We're gonna play the Cobra end theme. Well, end theme by Cobra. And we will raid another stream. There's only a few of us, but we will raid another stream. Yeah, this is a glitchy day. It is a glitchy day for the internet. Now that my sim works, my sound works, now it's the internet glitching. This isn't me. It's not me! I swear! It's not me! Go have some snacks. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be dinner soon. Soon we will have dinner. Oh, look at this airport. It's another super nice airport. No one told me this airport was this nice. No one told me. It's another glider port. Look at that. It also looks like a bespoke airport, doesn't it? It totally looks like a bespoke airport, and it's not listed that way for me. I'm landing on the runway because it's very important in a giant helicopter to land on a runway. You love helicopters. It is, well, it's a H125, which in fact is a Super Puma, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thanks for dropping in. I helicopter at least once a week. This is not my normal day. It's usually Tuesdays we do helicopters. Normally on Thursday we're doing Thursday Thunder, but my whole stream was down on Tuesday because of sound issues. So yes, every Tuesday you can find us here in the choppas. Every Tuesday. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to figure out how to say your name. Quad Shot Kung Fu? Is it Quad Shot Kung Fu? Thank you so much for the follow. I think I said that right. So there it is, the 225. And I'm in this because they're going to update it soon. They announced an update for it, so I thought I would fly it and see what it's like before the update. If you're not too concerned with autopilots and having all the nav equipment work, it's a really fun helicopter. If you and also the pilot is in the wrong position. If you are concerned with all those things, well, update coming soon. Oh, like latte. Oh, I get it. Quad shot Kung Fu latte. Got it. Like a quad shot. Cheers. I got my coffee right here. Yeah. Right on, dude. Right on. I'm sorry we're popping out right now. Something happened to my stream. There was more people watching before it died, but I must have had an internet glitch because all my folks dropped out and the stream dropped out and it got weird. So, say hello to the next person you see. We will be raiding. We always raid at the end. And thank you so much for flying along. We will be back Sunday for the Sunday cruise, where we will continue down the Danube. We will probably take a plane on Sunday, unless of course a certain helicopter comes out. If a helicopter comes out, we'll be back in helicopters on Sunday. Or my computer crashes. Well, that goes without saying. All right. Couple of buttons here and we'll be off. Now this shouldn't be too loud. This should be the same as it's always been. Where is it? Where's it? Goddamn. Oh, there it is. Oh. There it is. There it is. All right. Right on. Right on.
We have arrived
Right on.
at our destination.
Good stuff.
Thanks for watching Flights with Joel.